Pratik. She is our alumni. I'm very proud to mention this here. She's a greatest pillar of support to our faculty whenever we call her. She's always available to us as an external architect. She guides the students. Then she comes as an external review member also. And she's also very much experienced, and she's having her own firm. And she's continuing to do a great practice with a lot of projects in hand. And she's also trained most of our students in her office, and she's always there to give good placements to our students also. Then I extend my warm welcome to all my colleagues. And of course, the star members of today are students of the final year who are going to be graduating in another 2-3 months. So they're going to call themselves architects. The title itself means learn as you earn and earn as you learn. So I think there is no great thing to explain whatever we are going to do in a master's program rather than this statement. So this statement, I think, is a very signature statement which we have coined. It doesn't mean that it is only a statement, it is practiced. So in our master's program, it is being practiced. Our students here, they have been given an opportunity to earn both at the university level as well as outside. So this is what we are trying to do. So I don't think I need to explain about Faculty of Architecture, Dr. M.G.R University, because you all know much better than what I know, because you're all part of this university for more than 5 years. I mean, for 5 years. So you know what is happening. So I don't think I need to highlight on those. So we have been giving the maximum best possible form of education in terms of curriculum, co-curricular activities. Also, we train students. We give them a lot of co-curricular events, and they are allowed to engage themselves in outside college events. So learning does not end inside a classroom. This is a principle we've been following. So architecture especially has to be learned from outside. So what you observe, what you learn, how do you personality wise, how do you develop yourself? So all these things become very, very important. So that is what we've been focusing all these 5 years. So I think this is what we want. So this is what you will be nurturing in your master's program also. Master's program becomes very important these days, because earlier also it was very important, but now it is very important because architecture has become very globalized. So you can go and find employment all over the country. For that reason, you need to specialize in some areas. So if you're a specialist in a particular area, then your employment opportunity increases, and the way the society looks at you goes up, because everyone has got a bachelor's degree, but a master's degree is where you really have a passion and you really want to do something to the profession or to the society. You definitely need a master's program. You may all feel that PG, UG படிக்க சொன்னாங்க, அப்புறம் PG படிச்சுட்டே இருக்கணுமா? இல்ல. That is why we are trying to change the syllabus in such a way that master's program will be mostly we are going to focus only on outside learning. The curriculum will be such that every subject will have a bit of general learning, which will be out, that is practical learning, which will be included. There will be a software training will be there. There will be a project training will be there. So we are ensuring that happens as part of the syllabus. It is not an extra thing you have to do beyond your college hours. So we are trying to inculcate it as part of the syllabus, so that you don't find it difficult, and your parents also don't feel the burden of educating you, so you can earn and you can sponsor yourself. So that is the best thing. That's why we are having this exclusive program this year. We had not had this earlier, because we were not focusing on those lines, but this year we are focusing on this line. So this is our tagline, and so we will be focusing on that. I think your previous seniors also would be able to tell you how we were trying to do that. That was an explorative stage. I think this we have refined ourselves more, and we'll try to bring it to you in a better package. So don't think masters again you have to join some course and study. This will definitely it is going to shapen your future in a much better way. Thanks to all of the students, parents, and our chief guests and alumni who have accepted our invite on this morning, and in spite of their busy schedule, they have come here to guide you and share their knowledge with all of you. Thank you so much for the opportunity, Ma, and I wish all of you at least give a thought to it, okay, that you have to do your masters. When you want to do, how you want to do, that is left to you, but please, it is important that you complete your master's degree. Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am, for those words that not only welcomed us but also set the foundation for today. In architecture, light defines space. In life, light defines direction. Now we move to the moment that symbolizes knowledge, clarity, and new beginnings. May I request our esteemed dignitaries to come forward for the lighting of the ceremonial lamp. As this lamp glows, may it illuminate ideas, ambitions, and the path ahead for every aspiring architect here. Now let's pause and reflect. After years of designing spaces, you stand at crossroads. Do you stop at a degree or do you define your identity? To help us to understand the true significance of pursuing M.Arch, I invite our Dean in Charge, Professor Architect Deepika Ma'am, to deliver the significance of M.Arch.
Hi, a very good morning to everyone present. I would take this moment to welcome our dear students of UG, our PG students, and our alumni who have come here, the fraternity from the practicing fraternity, and our chief guests of the day. A very warm welcome. I stand here not just as dean of this acclaimed institution, but as a proud alumna of this very own M.Arch program that we are showcasing today. So I belong to the first batch of the master's program from 2012, and my specialization was M.Arch in interior architecture, and I'm the gold medalist of the very first batch. So back in yeah, it's a proud moment because it has shaped me to who I am, and it had provided me with the resources, it had provided me with the motivation and freedom, and it has shaped me to who I am today. And so today what we are here for is to celebrate and showcase our M.Arch program. And this is the first of our initiative to showcase what happens within our M.Arch program, because we do a lot of things to portray all those incredible things that happens in the PG. We require a space and we require some time, and this is that time to celebrate the M.Arch experience. So yeah, as I was telling, back in 2012, we were the first South Indian institution which had 3 specializations in PG. And our specializations are interior architecture, construction project management, and landscape architecture. And our M.Arch program curriculum is designed in a dynamic yet flexible way. It includes internships, teaching assistantships, consultancy assistantships, competitions as part of design studio project, live project integration in design studio projects. We also offer various certification courses aligned to the needs of the hour based on the skills required for the PG students. So these kind of flexibilities really allow our PG students to earn as they learn. So as the tagline goes. So today, this showcase is to create awareness even to what happens in PG of interior architecture, what happens in construction project management. So this is like a possibility of understanding what happens between the three streams, and even bring out possibilities of collaborations between the three streams in future. And also for our undergraduate batch of 2021-26 who are passing out, you get to understand what are the possibilities of architecture. So what we have learned so far in the 5 years, and what awaits, and what are the scope, which is present in front of you. So this is a showcase, and just like all of you, even I am looking forward to immerse myself in the experience that the three specializations are going to showcase to us. And I would request all of you to visit the G102 studio, where the sheets, the works, the consolidation of what happens in each specialization is put up. So just like every one of you, I'm also awaiting what every specialization is going to put up. So along with you, I'm also eagerly waiting. And it's a great teamwork by the entire PG team, headed by additional HOD Fatima Taskin ma'am, along with the leadership skills of Professor Dr. Kumar Ali ma'am. So they both together have organized this event along with the students and the faculty team of both PG and UG. So I'm looking forward to the immersive experience. And yes, looking forward to it. Thank you. Over to you, Shweta.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for transforming a question into clarity and a clarity into purpose. Every strong design needs a solid framework to guide us through the structure, curriculum, and opportunities that shape M.Arch journey. I invite Professor Architect Fatima Taskin ma'am, Additional Head of the Department PG.
Good morning to one and all present here. Uh, I see some of my students there. And I'm here to brief about the structure of three programs we have. So as ma'am said, we have three programs, that is M.Arch Construction Project Management, M.Arch Interior Architecture, M.Arch Landscape Architecture. So all these programs are well structured. All these programs are 2-year program, broken into 4 semesters. And each semester you'll have total of 5 subjects, including theory cum studio and theory subjects. Okay, each specialization will have a subject specific to that program. And the categories will be, you'll have a program core, program electives, skill enhancement programs, then employment enhancement programs. Okay, so first 3 semesters you will be focusing on theory subjects, theory cum studio subjects, in addition to your practical experience, field experience also. In the 4th semester, we have an option. Either you can opt for internship, or you can take up thesis program along with 2 online programs. So we're giving a flexible mode so that you can start looking for your, based on your specialization, you can start looking for your opportunity in the 3rd semester onwards. Okay, 4th semester you can land up in training and you can continue in a big firm like that. And some of our earlier master students have done that. And previous 2-3 batches, they've landed in multinational companies also. Okay, so it's very easy actually. You can finish it within 2 years. And the program is well structured in all the 3 disciplines. And we have excellent staff for each program, all experienced faculty. So thank you all. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for giving us not just information but direction. And now we move into the heart of today's experience, because architecture is not one path, it's a spectrum. A spectrum where each one of you find your own voice. We begin with a field where architects step beyond drawings into leadership, execution, and real-world impact. I invite Architect Vidya Naveen ma'am and Architect Vijay Lakshmi ma'am to take us through this dynamic domain. Good morning, all. See all the faces. We have actually, I'm going to invite our students to walk us through the event.
Good morning, architects of FOA. Good morning. I'm Nikhil Anandan, second semester student of M.Arch Construction Project Management. And I have a simple question for you. What are you going to do after B.Arch? All these case studies, all these sleepless nights, chaotic juries, what next? That question pretty much stayed with me for a couple of years. And I took my time thinking about it. Until one day, my father asked me, why don't you think about masters or start thinking about moving out? That's when it hit me. Even as a licensed architect, the scale of my work felt limited. Thoughtfully designed, yes, but closer to a 10 by 10 project than tens of thousands of square feet. Because architecture is no longer just about designing spaces. It is about managing how those spaces come to life. Now, as a proud student of FOS M.Arch CPM program, I'm proud to represent this specialized 2-year PG program designed for architects who want to lead large-scale projects with confidence, strategy, and technical excellence. This program bridges architecture, engineering, business, and leadership, equipping you to plan, execute, monitor, and deliver complex projects across different sectors. Now, it is my pleasure to introduce Architect Radha Lakshmi ma'am, our Associate Professor, our class in charge, and the founding architect of Studio Vatana.
So I'm going to make this talk more of an informal one, not a very formal one. So I want all of you also to be part of this put it up. Are you all ready for that? Yes. Thank you for accepting that. So how many of you have really thought what happens next after your creative designs? I know all of you are creative architects, right? Yes or no? All of you are creative architects? Yes. So how many of you really thought what happens next after creativity, your designs? How do they get executed? Who is in charge for that? Yeah, of course, they are all my students, so they are answering. I want all of you in UG to answer this. How do you ensure that your designs are executed to the whatever you're visualizing? Because how many hours you put in a design to for you to design it? Day and night you work, right? எல்லாரும் accept பண்ணிக்கிறீங்களா? ஆமாவா இல்லையா? Yes, right? But the execution வந்து நல்லா கரெக்ட்டா பண்ணணும்ங்கிறது யார் இன்சார்ஜ் எடுத்துப்பாங்க? Any guesses? Who will be responsible for the whatever you are designed so much, putting a lot of energy into it? Who will be in charge for that, for getting it executed? Client. Okay. Any other answers? Quick answers here. Contractor also, right? Yes or no? Client and contractor. But how will you ensure that they take the responsibility, or you should be the one who should be taking the responsibility? Design பண்ணவங்க நம்ம ரெஸ்பான்சிபிலிட்டி எடுத்துக்கணும் எக்ஸிகியூஷனுக்கு, இல்ல நம்ம யாருக்கு டிசைன் பண்ணி கொடுக்கறோம் அந்த கிளையன்ட் ரெஸ்பான்சிபிலிட்டி எடுத்துக்கணுமா? You have to design, right? When you're taking up a design, it is your child. How you grow up the child and make it a perfect thing, it is in your hands. That responsibility is what we help you in understand, and with industry expertise and everything, and a lot of training involved in CPM. So construction project management is basically about planning can be done by plan ellarum pannidalanga. Yes or no? No. Okay. So plan ellarum pannira mudiyum, but execute ellaralum panna mudiyuma? அதே மாதிரி நம்ம எப்படி விஷுவலைஸ் பண்ணோமோ 3D எப்படி நம்ம விஷுவலைஸ் பண்றோமோ லாட் ஆஃப் டைம் எஃபோர்ட் எல்லாம் போட்டு ஒரு டீடைல் டிராயிங் எல்லாம் போடுவீங்க, எல்லாரும் ஒர்க்கிங் டிராயிங்ஸ் எல்லாம் போடுவீங்க இல்லையா? But on the working drawing, like exact dimension precision, construction sites if you don't take up the execution or you don't take up the insurance for the execution. Even you design a lot of urban design projects, like urban design. What have you all designed in urban design or any high-rise buildings? UG hospitals, right? All of you would have taken hospitals. Thesis, like you would have taken up high-rise buildings and all those, right? So all this, it's a CPM's entire syllabus of our Faculty of Architecture is designed in such a way that we teach you understand what exactly happens in the industry with a lot of advanced softwares and also a lot of interaction with the industry people so that it is easier for you to understand. So all this, there is a bonus to all of this in the first semester of architecture of CPM. Any guesses? Any guesses? One bonus is there if you take up construction project management in the first year. Any guesses? Okay, my students of CPM, you can also say. One bonus is in the industry oriented experience, visits like a lot of industry visits. Recently, we had been to our industry visits, students to Bangalore for 4 to 5 days. We all had a lot of learning, lot of fun, lot of industry MNCs or integrate work. And also last before that, we all went to Mumbai and Pune. It was a great experience. So here is our industry experience. So a lot of site activity, lot of learning, lot of travel, lot of what is required for the industry. In addition, one bonus is there in the first year of construction project management. Softwares you are going to learn. Any other cases? Okay. The thing is, you're not going to do this as an individual here. You're going to do it as a group. So, easy. So, you're going to work as a group, you're going to learn as a group, and you're going to enjoy the course also as a group, and you're going to get ready as a group. Because ultimately, any project where you work, you have to work as a team only. So, this helps you for that. Do you all agree, students? Yes. See, they are all agreeing. For all learning CPM. So, it's a easy thing for all of you. So, the entire syllabus of CPM is planned in such a way. We take you to a lot of industry visits. We prepare you for the industry and we work with industry people like a lot of multinational companies, architect firms. They get you enrolled in internships also and teach you a lot of construction techniques. Make a lot of travel because the project itself is designed in such a way that you have to visit a lot of construction sites every week and document it so that you just don't design, you also executed that to the precision and the cost and with the estimated time frame. So this is an advantage. And there is also another advantage. How much should be the salary if you complete a UG and then start your course? Any guesses? 20 to 25,000 per month, right? But if you take a CPM and you complete it, you get placed in a multinational company or you start your own projects. How much would be your income be? See, she is answering 8 to 9 lakhs. So it is how much the double the number you are looking at? 3 lakhs on the UG mudichona. If 8 to 9 lakhs PG mudichona. So if you are continuing a UG degree and if you are going to work, how many years will it take for you to achieve that number? Tomorrow math podangla ellarum. 5 to 6 years, right? But if you entire introduction of a lot of travel, lot of work, lot of industry experience, you are going to land up in a job, 8 to job or in your own contracts or whatever. Because a lot of my people who are doing CPM, they are running their own firm, they are executing their projects, and it is helping them in getting new projects also. So these are all advantages if you learn CPM with us. And as told by Dr. Ma'am and Dean Ma'am, it's a more of a very friendly environment. We work with all of you and we want to make sure that you're all industry prepared and when you pass out from the construction project management. So this is about construction project management brief for first and second years. Now I would invite my colleague, Architect Vidya Naveed, to tell about more of the second and third and fourth semester. Thank you. As ma'am briefed, first 2 semesters of work in CPM. I'll be explaining on third and fourth semesters. It is mainly going to be on destination and thesis. Okay. The focus shifts to advanced learning, industry exposure, and independent work. It's not going to be a group work anymore. It's going to be an independent work third semester. Who will be undertaking a practical training that is an internship that they will be attending for a month of time to gain real site and office experience along with the dissertation. So after that, they'll be doing the dissertation that develop their research and analytical skill in construction management. And the fourth semester, it's going to be completely a thesis project which integrates planning, cost control, scheduling, management, and allowing them to apply to the knowledge and the skill and complete the construction project management independently and become a real-time professional. So I hope your doubts, if you have any more doubts, it will be clarified with the presentations and the video that they're going to present. Going to follow. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much for your work and guiding us today. Now, next, we are honored to welcome our chief guest, architect Radha D. Pratik, on stage. She is a partner at D2C Associates LLP with over 3 decades of experience and also an alumna of our college. I'm very proud to invite her on stage. I will request our director, ma'am, to present her with the memento. Thank you so much, ma'am. Now I would request Radha, ma'am, to give us a few words.
Hi, good morning. I want this session to be interactive in an office interview on the students in the so I'm happy to see you all back here. And I'm very proud to say that I'm alumni of M.G.R Engineering College. I completed in 2004. Yes. After my M.Arch, I did in not M.Arch, M.B.A. project. Teaching construction management. I did in and I joined a developer company called M.Arch Properties. There I was there for 4 to 5 years. And then from there on, so from there on, I joined Sriram Properties, where again I was there for more than 7 years. Sriram Properties, I did my project management professional level PLT certification from PMI Institute. So if you purchase see, all this is helping you to understand what is behind the scenes. Okay? Your theory or the knowledge that you get through the books or through the faculty or you can see what is behind the scenes, but actually practical face real life scenario is totally different. Okay? And now இதுக்கு முன்னாடி பேசினவங்க சொன்னாங்க பிரியா கூட உங்களோட எஜுகேஷன் வந்து முடியாது கிடையாது அப்படின்னு சொன்னாங்க ஸோ யூஆர் எம்ஆர்க் அப்படின்னாங்க என்ன கேட்டீங்கன்னா எம்ஆர்க் கூடயும் முடியாது கிடையாது யூ ஹாவ் டு கெட் இன் டு த இண்டஸ்ட்ரி ஃபர்ஸ்ட் 5 இயர்ஸ் சிரமம் பார்க்காம எந்த வித ஒரு மனசு மூஞ்சி சுழிக்காம வர எல்லா ஜாபையும் ஒரு ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டியா எடுத்து வர எல்லா சேலஞ்சஸையும் ஒரு கை பார்க்கலாம் அப்படின்ற ஒரு மென்டாலிட்டியோட நீங்க வந்து அப்ரோச் பண்ணீங்கன்னா மட்டும்தான் நீங்க வந்து லைஃப்ல வந்து ஓரளவுக்கு செட்டில் ஆக முடியும். இப்போ கூட நான் என்ன சொல்றேன்னா சக்சஸ் ஆக முடியும் இல்ல, செட்டில் ஆக முடியும். ஃபர்ஸ்ட் 5 years இஸ் ஆல்வேஸ் அ லேர்னிங். டேக் இட் ஆஸ் அ லேர்னிங். எடுத்தோடனே பெரிய பெரிய கம்பெனில போய் உட்காரணும், பெரிய பிராண்ட்ல போய் அசோசியேட் ஆகணும், எல்லாருக்கும் ஆசை தான். பட் நாட் every time it is not a reality. So associate yourself with somewhere, choose a company where you can actually learn. Initial stages. அதுக்கப்புறம் once you get the field knowledge, once you get your hands dirty, you know that you can handle any kind of situation, you have the confidence in you, then you go settle in a bigger company that will actually help you in a more exorbitant growth உங்களுக்கு கிடைக்கும். Okay, with that 4 to 5 years of initial experience, you will get exorbitant knowledge. So coming, நான் சொல்லணும்னு நினைச்சது எல்லாமே mostly அந்த மேம் சொல்லி முடிச்சிட்டாங்க. So but still I will just top up with those thoughts. The point is like project management na enna. Many people don't know. நாங்க B.R முடிச்ச போது around 2099-2004 B.R னா என்னன்னு தெரியாது. என்ன B.யா? இது வந்து B.னா 4 வருஷம் தானே படிக்கிறீங்க, இதுல 5 வருஷம் படிக்கிறீங்க, அப்ப MBBS-ஆ எனக்கு சொல்ல தெரியல. அப்ப வந்து B.R.க்கான ஒரு தமிழ் டிரான்ஸ்லேஷன் கூட கிடையாது. எங்க சர்டிபிகேட்ல எல்லாம் வந்து என்ன போட்டு வரோம்னே எங்களுக்கு தெரியாம இருந்துச்சு. But now that is not the scenario. Every project they are involving an architect. The awareness of involving an architect has grown multifold. ஒரு ஆர்கிடெக்ட் இல்லாம யாருமே ப்ராஜெக்ட் ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ண கூட மாட்டேங்கிறாங்க. So now people are aware why an architect is required. Yes, architect is a MBBS or a doctor for a building. Okay, so எப்படி நம்ம லைஃப்ல ஒரு டாக்டர் இம்பார்ட்டன்ட்டோ அந்த மாதிரி பில்டிங்க்கு ஒரு ஆர்கிடெக்ட் இஸ் வெரி வெரி இம்பார்ட்டன்ட். So now that awareness has come, but project management still many people don't know. And project management is not restricted to construction. It's a very wide chapter. It is related to all fields. It is related to movies. It is related to software, computers. In fact, if PMP la naanga edavadhu seminar attend panna porom, project management we go to attend any external seminars or anything, hardly 1 or 2 case studies or 1 or 2 speakers will be based on construction. Mostly it will be on computer applications, software side. Abhida irukkum. But definitely there is a awareness of having a project manager in the project for larger projects, very big projects, large scale developers. Definitely they have the awareness of having a project manager on board. Okay, so angada வந்து JLL, Cushman & Wakefield, Knight Frank, இந்த மாதிரி synergy, இந்த மாதிரி consultancy companies come into picture for larger developers. Nowadays, for government projects also they are having teams. Most of the government bigger projects, road works, infra works, even large residential projects, they are having project managers on board. Okay. So what do these project managers actually do? Can anybody say? Can anybody tell me what exactly a project manager does for a project? Anybody? Is it boring? Or are you not able to relate? Hello, project managers கூட இருக்கீங்க, சொல்லலாம். What do project managers do? Okay, so we are architects, we learn how to dream, whereas project managers execute that dream. They bring that dream to reality. So எங்களோட company பேர் பாத்தீங்கன்னா D2C associate with this dream to completion. We don't stop with architecture. We do project management and we ensure that the dream comes to completion. That's why I chose that name of dream to completion. இது என்ன பத்தி சொல்லிக்கிறதுக்காக சொல்லல, the concept behind project management. So definitely project managers are required for a project, and nowadays the awareness is increasing and you have a lot of potential getting into larger MNCs and larger developers, individual firms. I am a practicing architect plus a project management consultant. So, and it's not that I'm not dealing with, I'm dealing with smaller projects. We support the bigger developers like cybersecurity developers and hospital builders. And there are individual projects also, especially people who are NRI clients. People who are ready to spend money, 1 crore, 2 crores, 3 crores in their project, but they cannot spend time sitting there at site and getting the work and ensure that the work is getting executed properly. Now, our elderly parents இந்த work பண்ணி கொடுக்கணும், வீடு கட்டி கொடுக்கணும்னு ஆசைப்படுறாங்க. பட் இருந்து பார்க்கறதுக்கு அவங்களுக்கு டைம் இல்லை. So they depend on project managers. So project managers, we avoid the game at site. No specific சொல்லணும்னா we avoid the game at site and we ensure things are not repeated at site because time is money. Okay? So time is money. ஏதாவது சின்ன மிஸ்டேக் ஆயிடுச்சுன்னா அதை ரிப்பீட் அதை வந்து மாத்தி கொடுன்னு சொல்றதுக்கு நம்மளுக்கு ரொம்ப நேரம் ஆகாது. The contractor has to do it because it is his mistake. But again, it's going to cost time and money. இது வந்து it's very very important. So 3 constraints of project management சொல்லுவாங்க. It is time, cost and quality. So definitely these 3 are very very important in a project and these 3 are integrate the success of a project. So this is what a project manager actually does at site. So ரொம்ப சிம்பிளா சொல்லணும்னா அந்த காலத்துல கல்யாணத்துக்கு ஈவென்ட் மேனேஜர்ஸ்லாம் யாருமே தெரியாம இருந்தது, எல்லாமே இண்டிவிஜுவலா தான் ஹேண்டில் பண்ணிட்டு இருந்தாங்க. பட் கொஞ்சம் கொஞ்சமா ஈவென்ட் மேனேஜர்ஸ் வந்தாங்க. they took complete control of the marriage. நீங்க எங்க நிக்கணும், எங்க உட்காரணும், எப்ப என்டர் ஆகணும், என்ன கலர் ட்ரெஸ் போடணும், என்ன பூ போய் வைக்கணும், என்ன கலர்ல பேக்ரவுண்ட் டிசைன் பண்ணணும், எல்லாமே இப்போ ஈவென்ட் மேனேஜர் தான் சொல்றாங்க. அந்த மாதிரி ஒரு ப்ராஜெக்ட் மேனேஜர் will be the complete control. He has to take complete ownership of the project. அந்த ப்ராஜெக்ட்ல என்ன நடந்தாலும் சரி, என்ன நடக்கலனாலும் சரி, என்ன வந்தாலும் சரி, என்ன போனாலும் சரி, the project manager will completely take charge of it. Right. Okay. So why plus project managers யார் வேணாலும் பண்ணலாம், யார் வேணாலும் project manager பண்ணலாம். What is the advantage of an architect doing project management? Anybody? Why should architects typically do project management? Why are they more eligible to do project management than any other person? Sorry? They know how to design the building. So the site actually starts in your hand. The project actually starts in the pencil which you are holding. So again, number 9, 4 we imagine what is the third dimension which is going to come at site. But அது நம்ம ப்ராப்பரா கம்யூனிகேட் பண்ணல, என்ன கம்யூனிகேட் ஆகும்போது அந்த சைட்ல இருக்கிறவங்க அதை புரிஞ்சுக்கலாம் அப்படின்னா நம்ம என்னதான் கஷ்டப்பட்டு டிசைன் பண்ணாலும், என்னதான் ரொம்ப ஆம்பிஷியஸா ரொம்ப ஆசைப்பட்டு நம்ம டிசைன் பண்ணாலும் எண்ட் ப்ராடக்ட் will not be what we are. அதனால நிறைய மீன்ஸ் பார்த்துருப்பீங்க இன்ஸ்டாகிராம்ல, ஃபேஸ்புக்லாம். ஒன்னு யோசிப்போம் முடிக்கும் போது வேற மாதிரி இருக்கும் அப்படின்றது. That is because there is nobody to own the project, to run the project and to complete the project on time, within quality and within budget. Okay? So this is where the importance of project management actually comes in. So if you have any doubts on project management, you can ask me. Any doubts? And very importantly, project management எல்லாரும் என்ன நினைச்சிட்டாங்க அப்படின்னா வெறும் ஷெட்யூல் போடுறது, வாட்ஸ்அப் போடுறது, அதை ட்ராக் பண்றது, அவ்வளவுதான் ப்ராஜெக்ட் மேனேஜ்மெண்ட் நினைச்சிட்டாங்க. It is completely wrong. Project management is completely different. It is more coordination, people management. It's more a people management and it is more decision making at site. Critical decision making. எது எப்போ பண்ணணும், எப்படி பண்ணணும், எப்படி பண்ணா கரெக்டா இருக்கும், அப்படி பண்ணாலும் அது காஸ்ட் ஏதாவது எக்ஸிட் ஆகுமா ஆகாதா, ஏதாவது டைம் அஃபெக்ட் ஆகுமா. ஸோ டெசிஷன் மேக்கிங் இஸ் வெரி வெரி கிரிட்டிக்கல் அண்ட் தட் இஸ் வேர் மோஸ்ட் ஆஃப் த ப்ராஜெக்ட்ஸ் fail. coordination, people management, and ஒரு நல்ல ப்ராஜெக்ட் மேனேஜர் தவிர வேற யாராலுமே வந்து அதை கரெக்டா பண்ண முடியாதுன்னு நான் சொல்லுவேன். So that is why project management is more interesting. And one more thing, if you are ready to take project management, don't take project management if you are not ready for challenges and risk. I want a comfortable life. I want to sit in the AC room. I want to sit within four walls and be very comfortable. Don't take project management. Project management is going to be very, very hectic. More pressure. It's more challenging. Daily another challenges will come. Daily another something new will come up. Plan this is where the risk management and change management come into picture. So என்னதான் நீங்க ஷெட்யூல் பண்ணிட்டு போனாலும் என்னதான் பிளான் பண்ணிட்டு போனாலும் அவங்க சைட்ல போய் நின்னா அது வேற மாதிரி தான் இருக்கும். So you are ready for challenges. If thriller ride roller coaster க்கு நீங்க ரெடியா இருக்கீங்கன்னா ப்ராஜெக்ட் மேனேஜ்மெண்ட் எடுங்க. Definitely it will be a suitable side direction for your future also. Anything else? So thank you very much. Thank you, ma'am, for giving this opportunity. So I'm very proud to be an alumni of college. And most of them have been associated for a very, very long time. Thank you very much. If you want to contact me or if you want any doubts or anything you want to discuss about project management also, you can take my number from Vyom ma'am and you can contact me at any time. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Radha ma'am. Thank you so much for teaching how to bridge the worlds of dreams and reality. Now, I would like to request our heads of department to present our alumni with the memento. Architect Abhinaya, project architect at Capital Engineering Consultancy, batch of 2021, and architect M.R. Sharon, project coordinator at Cushman and Wakefield, Chennai, batch of 2023.
Mention.
Architect M.R. Sharon, project coordinator at Cushman and Wakefield, batch of 2023. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Now I would request architect Abhinaya to share a few words of wisdom with us.
Happy morning, everyone. I'm so privileged to be here on this stage today because this stage gave me a lot of experiences. Like I had presented many presentations and attended a lot of vivas on this stage. So this is very special moment for me. I'm Abhinaya, working as a project architect in Capital Engineering Consultancy, which is in UAE. Uh, Today, I'm here to share my experience and how I'm utilizing the M.Arch experience in my real life. I completed my B.Arch with the gold medal here on passed out. Sorry, actually, for 2019. After that, I continue with my M.Arch, specialized in CPM, which is a construction project management. When I was doing construction project management, I didn't have a idea how it is going to shape my career. So when I came to the real world and when I started facing the real problems, and when I started producing real designs, actually this M.Arch CPM helped me a lot in each and every stage of the design and each and every stage of the project. While designing the project, it's not just getting the requirements from our client and then doing the design. You have to coordinate with a lot of peoples. It's a major thing of coordinating the design and then taking this forward to the construction phase. During design itself, I'm just coordinating with lot of people, lot of disciplines like mechanical engineering, electrical, structural engineering people, PNID, plumbing, and even more disciplines are there. So when you're going to do a new project, it's like a new kit for me. Each and every projects are different. Now I'm handling industrial projects, which is approximately 40,000 square meter, around 9 to 10 acres. When I started this architecture field, I was doing as a junior architect. Within a 6 month of period, my company believed me and then gave me a new projects where I have to start from the scratch. The main confidence given by the M.Arch CPM is this. So, with the experience of M.Arch CPM and the coordination with my students and the colleagues, I took that forward to the design stage. So, when I completed the design, and again, we have to be a participant of the tender stage. Once you complete the tender, you have to take that forward to the construction phase. Doing construction is not a simple thing. Whatever we are doing a design, we have to deliver that properly to the site people. Then only they will take that forward and then give the complete design to the client. I'll give you my experience. If you don't mind, I'll talk a bit in a Tamil. Okay. First, இந்த ப்ராஜெக்ட் எடுக்கும்போது இனிஷியலாக என்ன இப்போ நான் கம்ப்ளீட்டாக பண்ணுறது எல்லாமே வந்து இண்டஸ்ட்ரியல் ப்ராஜெக்ட்ஸ். எதுவுமே வந்து ரெசிடென்ஷியல் ப்ராஜெக்ட்ஸோ இல்லை கமர்ஷியல் ப்ராஜெக்ட்ஸோ கிடையாது. இண்டஸ்ட்ரியல் ப்ராஜெக்ட்ஸுங்கும் போது அதில் நிறைய ப்ராப்ளம்ஸ் நம்ம ஃபேஸ் பண்ண வேண்டியது இருக்கும். லைக் ஈச் அண்ட் எவ்ரி ப்ராஜெக்ட்ஸ் வந்து ரொம்ப டிஃப்ரெண்ட்டாக இருக்கும். எல்லாத்துலேயுமே எக்யூப்மெண்ட்ஸ், மெஷினரிஸ், லாட் ஆஃப் ப்ராசஸ் நம்ம படிக்கணும். ஸோ பிஃபோர் என்ட்ரிங் இன் டு த டிசைன் ஸ்டேஜ், நம்ம பிஆர் பண்ணும்போது சரி, எம்ஆர் பண்ணும்போது சரி, ஒரு ஃபீசிபிலிட்டி ஸ்டடின்னு பண்ணியிருப்போம். அது ஃபீசிபிலிட்டி ஸ்டடி நம்ம பண்ணும்போது படிக்கும்போது அது ஏன்னு தெரியல. அப்போ வந்து ஜஸ்ட் பண்ணணுமே, அந்த போர்ஷன் கம்ப்ளீட் பண்ணணுமே பண்ணியாச்சு. பட் ரியல் லைஃப்க்கு நான் வரும்போது அந்த ஃபீசிபிலிட்டி ஸ்டடி தான் வந்து எனக்கு ரொம்ப ஹெல்ப் பண்ணியிருக்கு. ஸோ ஒரு இண்டஸ்ட்ரியல் ப்ராஜெக்ட்ஸ் அதை நான் எப்படி ஸ்டடி பண்ணணும், எப்படி அப்ரோச் பண்ணணும், கிளைண்ட் கிட்டேருந்து என்னென்ன ரெக்குவயர்மெண்ட்ஸ் நான் வாங்கணும், ஸோ என்ன ரெக்குவயர்மெண்ட்ஸ் நான் வாங்கினா என்னோட டீம், அதாவது எம்இபி டீமாக இருக்கட்டும், ஸ்ட்ரக்சரல் டீமாக இருக்கட்டும், பிஎன்ஐடி, டெண்டர் டீம், இவங்க எல்லாருக்குமே வந்து என்ன யூஸ்ஃபுல்லாக இருக்குன்றத நான் வந்து இனிஷியல் 1 மந்த், வித்தின் 1 மந்த்ல எல்லாமே அனலைஸ் பண்ணி என்னோட கிளைண்ட் கிட்டேருந்து நான் வாங்கணும். இது என்னால் அப்டெயின் பண்ண முடிஞ்சா மட்டும்தான் என்னோட டீம் நெக்ஸ்ட் ஒரு 6 மந்த்துக்கு அந்த டிசைனை வந்து ஒரு சக்ஸஸ்ஃபுல் ப்ராஜெக்டா எடுத்துட்டு போக முடியும். ஸோ ஏதாவது ஒரு பாயிண்ட்ல ஏதாவது ஒரு இன்ஃபர்மேஷன் லேக் ஆயிடுச்சு, என்னால் ப்ராப்பரா கிளைண்ட் அண்ட் என்னோட டீம் கிட்ட கோஆர்டினேட் பண்ண முடியலன்னா, அது 6 மந்த் டியூரேஷன் நம்ம கிளைண்ட் கொடுக்குற டெட்லைனை அது அப்படியே ட்ராக் பண்ணிடும். ஈவன் தட் மே கோ அப் டு 8 months to 1 year ஆல்சோ. ஸோ இந்த ப்ராப்பர் கோஆர்டினேஷன், இந்த ப்ராப்பர் இன்புட் வாங்கணும், இது எந்த ஸ்டேஜ்ல என்ன ரிஸ்க் வரும்னு அனலைஸ் பண்றதுக்கு எனக்கு பெரிய மோட்டோவா இருந்தது என்னோட எம்ஆர்க் சிபிஎம் ப்ராஜெக்ட் தான். டிசைன் கன்ஸ்ட்ரக்ஷன்ல மட்டும் நமக்கு வந்து சிபிஎம் யூஸ்ஃபுல்லா இருக்கும்னு கிடையாது. டிசைன் ஃபேஸ்லயுமே நம்மளுக்கு வந்து ரொம்ப யூஸ்ஃபுல்லா இருக்கும். ஸோ நான் இப்போ சொன்ன மாதிரி ஒரு கோஆர்டினேஷன், ஒரு இன்புட் கெயின் பண்றதுலேருந்து எல்லாத்துக்குமே வந்து சிபிஎம் ரொம்ப இம்பார்ட்டன்ட். ஏன்னா உங்கள் டிசைன் ஸ்டேஜ்ல என்ன இன்புட் வாங்கணும்னு தெரிஞ்சாதான் அது கன்ஸ்ட்ரக்ஷன் ஃபேஸ்க்கு கொண்டு போக முடியும். ஸோ டிசைன் நம்ம ஒன்று பண்ணிட்டு, நம்ம கோஆர்டினேஷன் ஒன்று பண்ணிட்டு, அதுக்கப்புறம் அது கன்ஸ்ட்ரக்ஷன் போகும்போது அந்த இன்புட்டே இல்லைன்றப்போ, ஸோ நம்ம ஒரு 6 மந்த் நம்ம என்ன ஒர்க் பண்ணமோ அது வந்து வேலிடே இல்லாத மாதிரி இருக்கும். ஸோ இது எல்லாமே ப்ராப்பரா பண்ணணும்னா எனக்கு ஒரு பெரிய கான்ஃபிடன்ஸ் கொடுத்தது எம்ஆர் சிபிஎம் தான். அது ஒரு பெஸ்ட் டிசிஷன் மை கரியர் சொல்லலாம். இட்ஸ் கிவிங் மோர் மோட்டிவேஷன் ஃபார் மீ டு டூ அதர் ஸ்பெஷலைசேஷன்ஸ் அண்ட் ஐம் பிளானிங் டு டூ லாட் ஆஃப் ப்ரோக்ராம்ஸ் அண்ட் சர்டிஃபிகேஷன்ஸ் ஃபர்தர். இப்போ இந்த ஸ்டேஜ்ல இருக்கிறதுக்கு என்னோட மெயின் காரணம் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா M.G.R யூனிவர்சிட்டி அண்ட் நான் எம்ஆர் பண்ணுன்ற ரீசன் மட்டும்தான். எதனால சிபிஎம்னு நிறைய பேருக்கு கொஸ்டின்ஸ் இருக்கலாம். ஸோ சிபிஎம் பண்றது உங்கள் டிசைன் ஃபேஸ் மட்டும் இல்லை, நான் இண்டஸ்ட்ரியல் பண்றதுனால இவ்வளோ எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்றதுல, இந்த டிசைன் அப்படின்றது இண்டஸ்ட்ரியல் தாண்டி கமர்ஷியல் பண்ணாலும் சரி, மல்டி லெவல் அபார்ட்மெண்ட்ஸ் பண்ணாலும் சரி, ஈவன் ஸ்மால் ரெசிடென்ஷியல் ப்ராஜெக்ட் பண்ணாலும் சரி, நீங்க இனிஷியலா ஒரு டிசிஷன் எடுக்கிறீங்கன்னா அது எண்டு வரைக்கும் கொண்டுட்டு போறதுக்கு சிபிஎம் உங்களை வந்து மோல்ட் பண்ணும். ஸோ உங்களுக்கு என்ன டவுட்ஸ் இருந்தாலும் எந்த டைம் வேணாலும் யூ கேன் அப்ரோச் யுவர் ஸ்டாஃப்ஸ். ஈவன் டியூரிங் மை பிஆக் I did my pre-internship. Everyone are doing internship, but I tried to do the pre-internship during my 3rd year of architecture. For that, I knocked each and every door of architectural offices in Chennai. But at last, I got opportunity only from our faculty. So for a period of 6 months, I did pre-intern. But I used to do after evening, after college hours. So and then I took my career to internship. And then after internship, I was working for 6 months. And the 6 month பிஆக் முடிச்சுட்டு 6 monthல நான் எக்ஸ்பெக்ட் பண்ண அளவுக்கு என்னால் இன்புட் கொடுக்க முடியல. சேம் டைம் நான் இதுதான் ஆர்கிடெக்சரல் ஃபீல்டு இப்படி தான் இருக்கும்னு நான் இமேஜின் பண்ணது ஆக்சுவலாக அங்கே இல்லை, எல்லாமே ரொம்ப டிஃப்ரெண்ட்டாக இருந்தது. ஸோ என்ன இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் ஸ்ட்ராங் பண்ணணும், இன்னும் நெக்ஸ்ட் லெவல் கொண்டுட்டு போகணும்னு யோசிக்கும் போது ஐ வாண்டட் டு டூ எம்ஆர்க். ஸோ எம்ஆர்க்ல நெக்ஸ்ட் நான் அனலைஸ் பண்ணும்போது இப்போ இம்பார்ட்டண்டா எங்க லேகா இருக்குன்னா மேனேஜ்மெண்ட். ஸோ மேனேஜ்மெண்ட் நம்ம படிச்சு அது ஒரு கரியர் க்ரோத்தா இருக்கும்ன்றத நான் பிலீவ் பண்ணி நெக்ஸ்ட் நம்ம காலேஜ் அப்ரோச் பண்ணும்போது ஐ காட் சீட் இன் எம்ஆர்க் சிபிஎம் and I hope I'm taking that to the next level in my career, and it's molding me in each and every stage of the design. So I'm very thankful to our management also. If you have any doubts, you can ask me now. Anyone? Okay, take my number from Vidya ma'am. If you want to ask any questions or if you want to clarify anything, you can message me in WhatsApp. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Next, I would like to invite architect Sharon on stage to share her thoughts.
Greetings all. It feels very special for me to stand here on today as not a student but as a alum and as a professional to share my experience with you all. It's very interesting and it's very exciting to see everybody together gathered here. So for starting, I would like to start with a very simple question. So, or most of them are architects and going to be architects. So, who is an architect? Who do you define as an architect? Someone who designs a building, a space, an object. That's who you call an architect, right? But is it that just that an architect? But I don't think so, because an architect is an artist, a scientist, a philosopher, a psychiatrist, a visionary, a revolutionary, and so on. Because we have the power to make a space sensible. We are someone who has the responsibility and ability to put sense into a space with functions, aesthetics, and satisfying the requirements and responsible for that. So when we do a space like that, we know we are responsible for it. So taking up architecture was very interesting because it was challenging my creative mind. But looking into it, we do everything. We have the superpower of creating more things. We can make people feel a space. We can make people see the things that we want to see them. We can manipulate people into being experienced in a space like we want them to be experienced. We can influence anyone in any way inside a space. But my biggest question was how to make it real. Making a space real was not a joke. It was something that needed a lot of responsibilities, a lot of careful thinking, a lot of experience and professionalism, because I started my practice in architecture even when I was doing my bachelor's, but I was not very successful and I was not very predominant or intrigued into making it into a real life project because I was just a student, or maybe I did not know how to handle a project properly. So, that big question, how to make my imagination and my creativity real, is where my journey took a turn, and I chose project management as a bridge to stand in between my creativity, imagination, and bringing it into reality. So from there, I did my project management course in M.G.R University here, FOA. And when I was doing my master's final years, I got an opportunity to do an internship with the MNC, Cushman and Wakefield, where I joined as an intern, basically. And it was like I was in a very low level. Stepping onto the field, reality is reality. Whatever you do, whatever you don't do, reality is anyways real. So when I was getting onto the field, I realized one thing. Wow, I did learn all these things on course. I know all these things. So it is not going to be hard. That's a big thanks to Dr. M.G.R University's course for being such well structured and giving me such a big push up. I was at least able to fit into the field, even though I was not a great person to know everything and to manage everything. But at least I was able to fit into the field and to understand what was happening around me. But in reality, I had to do it with more carefulness, more responsibility, more ownership, and more reality. So bringing all of it together, I was able to do and perform as a project manager. Every single day as a project manager is learning. Have to learn every single day, from very, very basics of drafting a simple email to your client or to your vendor, to coordinating with different personals, to track a project, to set a timeline for a project, to bring in resources, to manipulate the project as you want it to go towards success. Only if you have the power of control, you will be able to process a project towards success. And that's what I have been learning, and I'm still learning towards that. From being a team player, yes, of course, as ma'am told, you have to be a team player to succeed in project management. But at the same time, you also have to know to do a project all on your own. Because I was put in a position like that where I was a team player, and all of a sudden you are entitled with a project all on your own. And that's how uncertain the site is. All these uncertainties is what teaches. Being a project manager, being someone who is coordinating with a project, it is like playing a high level strategy game. It is like you have a lot of uncertainties, a lot of highs, lows, unexpected circumstances, situations, resource allocations. And being in interior fit out projects, the time is always on crash. You have to get the project done within like 3 weeks, 4 weeks, a month, 45 days. That's the limit of the project. And the budget, it's always on stake. So that's how everything runs on site. So to taking a course of CPM, I think it is a great push up that gives you on the field so that you can stand, you can have a strong foundation, your confidence level is up. So I think it is a good push up to choose construction project management. And doing it with M.G.R, it was a big advantage for me. And I hope that it will also support you guys in the future. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thanks for your words. Now, next, before the real world throws POQs, deadlines, contractors, and work pressure at you, here's a chance to hear from those already navigating it. Please welcome our M.Arch CPM students as they share their journey from design sheets to project sites, from juries to real world execution. I would like to welcome Architect Aarti, Architect Harshita, Architect Bharati Ganesh, Architect Sri Ashna on stage.
Thank you, Nikhil. Hello, everyone. I am Bharati. Let me give you a short intro on what CPM. So, how many of you spend 40 plus hours in a single project only for the critic to say that it's unbuildable? It hurts, right? It really hurts. So, here's where construction project management comes into play, which acts as a bridge between your CAD project to a physical landmark. So, it's like a grand orchestra where instead of musical instruments and instrument players, we'll be having masons, carpenters, engineers, and plumbers and electricians with whom the project manager will take care of and will sequence it, will manage it, and will end it. So you will understand just not what to build, but in what way we will be building it. So yeah, to look more into CPM, I'll invite Archana to take on stage. Thank you.
Yeah, we have been listening to various talks from experts. So by now you must all be knowing what CPM is in general. But so we can brush through the presentation. So before starting off with the presentation, I would like to ask a few questions and you would just think for it, okay? So if you really like getting it on-site management, building a career with leading people and going on-site to team budgeting meeting and all that, just think answers for these questions. We'll be moving forward with the presentation now. So to start off with, we'll see a day in a life scenario. For an architect, as we all have been listening since the first presentation this morning, architect basically starts waking up, drinking coffee, sketching, studio work, and then repeat. Whereas for CPM, waking up, site inspection, team meetings, budget meetings, and problem solving. and repeat. So this is how general day in life of an architect and CPM evolves to. So architect creates a vision, whereas CPM ensures the vision is built on time, on budget, and with quality. Transformation from architect to CPM. So this is the highlight. Let's look into it. From designing spaces to managing success. I believe this doesn't happen with just one step, right? It is a cumulative thing of skills, knowledge, experience, and mindset. So CPM eventually